Hello, my name is Alexey Matveev, and in this video we will continue to talk about Atlassian Connect-Express. In the last video we created an application, and now I want to show you some error in this application which we are going to fix in this video. Okay, let's reload our page. Yeah, it's reloaded and it seems like everything is working. The only thing we can see that the spin keeps loading, see here. And if we look here in our ncroc tunnel, we will see that these files are not found. See, so what is the problem? Okay, let's look at our source code. First of all this page is provided by Connect Example and Layout HBS. If we have a look at Connect Example, we will see that Layout HBS is called. Okay, let's go to Layout HBS. Now we can see that our script is added with furl function. The same with our CSS file, also with furl function. Where we took this furl function. Okay, let's have a look at app.js. Let's try to look for furl. And now, as you can see, we register our furl function with HBS and it's taken from app locals furl. What is this function? This function comes from expiry package. Basically, this package is called static expiry, and this package provides you a function furl, which adds some prefix to your static files, for example, to JavaScript files, CSS files. And the problem is that CSS files, JavaScript files are cached with browser. And if, for example, you created a new version of your application and you change your JavaScript file and you did not change the name, then the browser will not reload it. It will just take the cached version, which means that your modification will not be visible to the user. And this furl function adds a prefix to your files, which means every time you run your application, you've got a different prefix, and which means the browser will not be able to use the cached version, and it will reload your JavaScript file, and the user will see your modifications. That's the meaning of this library, and this is a very usable library. Okay, but it's not working for us. What happened? The problem is that, okay, let's have a look at this code. First we define our static resources. Then we register our static resources. And then we already use the static expiry package. But the problem is that in the documentation it's written that the expiry package should be used first, and then only you need to register the static dir. That's the problem. Okay, now let's reverse the functions like this. Let's say copy this one and move it somewhere here, and then yeah, so it should like this. So first we use the expiry function with our static dir, and only then we register our middleware. Okay, so and another thing which we will do, we will add to our JS, we will add a string like this, alert my message, so that when we load our resource, we will see that our JS file was really loaded. Okay, it's done. Now let's rerun our application. Okay, it's running. Now we need to remove our application, install it again, because I don't use a database. In-memory database was used. That's why this registration is not valid anymore. That's why we need to register our application again. Okay, remove. Let's register it again. Okay, it's registered. And now let's try to call our application again. This one, for example. Yeah, see, we've got our alert, so the JS file was loaded correctly, and also we have here the name of our user because JavaScript was loaded. That's all for this video. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.